Welcome to this week's edition of Vaccine Research Updates, covering the latest breakthroughs. Brought to you by LucidQuest. The United States Department of Health and Human Services, together with the National Institutes of Health, has unveiled the Generation Gold Standard Whole Virus Vaccine Platform. This innovative platform aims to provide protection against multiple respiratory pathogens, including influenza, coronaviruses, and respiratory syncytial virus. The intranasal BPL-1357 vaccine, the platform's lead candidate, is currently undergoing Phase 1b, 2, and 3 clinical trials. Regulatory approval is targeted for 2029, marking a significant milestone in pandemic preparedness and vaccine innovation. Bavarian Nordic's Chikungunya vaccine has received approval in the United Kingdom for individuals aged 12 and older. This approval, granted under the Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency's International Recognition Procedure, is based on strong clinical data. In Phase 3 trials, the single-dose vaccine demonstrated a 97.8% seroresponse rate. Commercial launch in the UK is planned for summer 2025. With the risk of Chikungunya rising in Europe due to climate change, this approval represents an important step in public health defense. Moderna has announced delays in the development of its combined influenza and COVID-19 vaccine for adults aged 18 to 49. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has requested additional Phase 3 efficacy data, pushing potential approval to 2026. The company reported a 19% reduction in research and development spending as part of efforts to cut $1.7 billion in costs by 2027. Despite these delays, the combination vaccine remains a priority for older adults who face the highest risk of severe disease. The U.S. government, through the Biomedical Advanced Research and Development Authority, also known as BARDA, has secured $143.6 million in contract options to purchase the freeze-dried formulation of Bavarian Nordic's JYNNEOS vaccine for smallpox and mpox. This new formulation offers improved shelf life and easier storage compared to the liquid version. Deliveries are scheduled for 2026 to replenish the national stockpile, reinforcing the United States' long-term commitment to health security and pandemic preparedness. Novavax has strengthened its partnership with Takeda in Japan to ensure the continued availability of Nuvaxovid, the company's protein-based COVID-19 vaccine. The updated agreement includes enhanced financial terms, streamlined operations, upfront payments, and milestone-based royalties. Nuvaxovid remains available in Japan's $100 billion pharmaceutical market, securing its position as an important vaccination option for the Japanese population. Finally, the United States Department of Health and Human Services has announced a new policy requiring placebo-controlled trials for all future vaccine approvals. This move is positioned as a return to the gold standard of scientific evidence. While aimed at improving data quality and regulatory decision-making, the policy has raised concerns about affordability and accessibility. Companies like Novavax may face increased costs and longer development timelines as they work to meet these new requirements. Stay ahead in vaccine research. Like, share, and subscribe for weekly updates. Visit lqventures.com or email us at info@lqventures.com for expert healthcare consulting. See you next time.